Welcome to MarcusG.TV. I am Chef Marcus Giuliano, and I'm a chef on a mission. Today's mission is the top 50 mistakes that restaurateurs make. These mistakes are so easy to make, but they're so easy to correct. Mistake number 33 actually is a lot of restaurateurs don't talk nice about their competition. They just really don't talk nice, and a lot of chefs are like that to begin with. They're just, nasty and arrogant, and they think that they're the best, and, they see what other people do, and just, I've been in that many times. I don't talk nice about my competition, and, it's not worth it, especially my local competition. And I've had issues. I've had really bad issues with some local competition, and, I'd like to think that I didn't start it at all, but, just think it gets, just pointless to why are we doing this? We should be working together on how to get more business to our town, to our village, to our street for the cause, and how do you get more people in, I mean, of course I have my Truth in Menu blog where I go out and I actually look for people that are lying, and not local people. I look for chefs across the country, mostly big name chefs that are actually lying about the food that they serve or misrepresenting, and be the advocate for Truth in Menu. That's of course a totally different thing than me just talking bad about the person across the street, the Chinese restaurant, Mexican, Japanese, whatever it is, the Italian restaurant. We're all in it for the same dollar, and we all have to work together. And when you work together, things can happen. If there's 3 or 4 restaurants right there in a row, nobody should be charging, a lot less or a lot more for the same beer, for the same drink. You all deserve to make fair profits. You all deserve to make money based upon your investment and your time spent in your restaurant. So to try to outdo the restaurant next to you with cheaper products, the same products that are cheaper, doesn't make sense. You all need to work together and say, you know what? This is what we all need to do to make money. This is how much we should all charge, and let's not try to make it harder for us to make money, since the restaurant industry is not an easy thing to make money to begin with. So with that being said, you need to network around with your local restaurateurs, and you need to find out what everybody's paying for, waste service. You need to find out what they're paying for oil and for gas or whatever you guys are buying. Find out, and then you can go to these companies and say, hey, you know what? This is what I know other restaurants are paying, or this is what I know the price should be going. That's where you can really save a lot of money, and that goes back to beating up, your competition. You're beating up your vendors for prices for goods and services. When you go to a propane company and say, I know the price is $1.89 because other restaurants are paying it, or this, it makes it a lot easier when you guys work together. So work together. I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano. Thanks for watching. So I've been running my restaurant Aroma Time for 10 years in the Hudson Valley. And I used to be one of those restaurant owners that was married to my business, couldn't leave. The restaurant wouldn't be open if I wasn't here. I didn't trust anybody. I turned everything around. Been here 10 full years, like I've said. I've defeated all the odds. I opened up this fine dining restaurant, upscale restaurant, in a small, depressed community. I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes, and that's how I can confidently say, I can help you. I can switch that mindset. I can teach you tips and techniques that I've learned by doing it myself, and then masterminding with some of the top restaurateurs in the country and marketing geniuses. It's been a great 10-year run. I don't regret a single part of it. Now the thing is, I work on my business. I don't work my business, which is a totally different thing. I can teach you how to do that. It's so simple with the tips and tools and techniques. Owning a restaurant can be a lot of fun, and I want to show you how to have fun in your restaurant. So please, send me an email.